Hi, this is my cup of peace. Isn't it great? You're going to see it a lot. It's with me every day. I thought I would just tell you a little story about my cup of peace and why this is so important in my life. Oh my goodness, many years ago, long before the Alzheimer's, dementia, mother-father challenges in my life, I was going through a very difficult time. My husband had had a terrible car accident, and I was caring for him. And I had some family health issues going on and business developments. Life was just peachy. Well, honestly, I thought I was managing things very well because I'm a pulled-together kind of person. So a very dear friend of ours came to visit and stayed with us a few days. And at middle of the second day, Carol said, "Do you mind if I borrow your car? I just want to go to the bookstore for a few minutes." "Oh, no, fine. I'm fine. I'm here. I'm changing bandages. I'm doing this. I'm making the soup, doing whatever. I've got it under control." And when she came back, she put two little lovely packages in front of me, and she said, "These are for you." Well, the first one I opened was my cup of peace. And the other was one of those mini books of Zen. And she just smiled. And I realized, first of all, that she really loved me, that she was seeing me, the overwhelmed care partner, the person who thought they had it all together, who was just handling things fine. Well, that was probably close to 14 years ago. I still have the book of Zen next to my bed, and I look at it every night. And I have my cup of peace every single day. And sure, the first year, that cup of peace, I would sit down and say, "It's time for my cup of peace." But that cup of peace is so precious to me. And so I decided that this cup of peace was an important metaphor for you and an important object and concept to introduce to your life. Now, I am a tea drinker. That's what I like in my cup of peace. You can put whatever you want in your cup of peace. And it doesn't have to say peace. I'm just lucky that mine does. You find what is your cup of peace. But here's the real message. However it looks, whatever it says. That's when you take your quiet time. That's when I have my K time. And sometimes I would have K time 2, 3, or 4 times a day when I just needed to get away from it. And getting away might just be the corner of the kitchen table. But that's when I just went inside and took my time. I live in earthquake country, and I treasure this cup. I wouldn't save anything before I would save my cup of peace because of what it represents for me. So I want to share my cup of peace with you. Please go and find your cup of peace. Use it every day, 2 or 3 times, whatever you need. And get your special book of readings, things that allow you to just go inside yourself. You are so important. What you're living with and will be living with is daunting. No matter what you read, you can't really be prepared for it. So please, take care of you, the most precious person. Because you see, if you're not there for yourself, you can't be there for the other people who love you and depend on you. So, find your cup of peace and use it every day.